everybody, welcome back to Cooking with Brenda and David. And guess what? It's breakfast time. So, got my gown on, got my house shoes on, but we're going to fix something for breakfast that's really easy. I don't know if you have a Denny's where y'all eat at or not, but I'm going to tell you, they have these at Denny's, and I've never seen them at any other restaurant. Well, I went down there one day to get them, and they didn't have them. Now, I'm going to tell you as we go what all you can do, okay? So let's get on it.
What's it called?
It is called Pancake Puppies. And I'm going to make them, not from pancake mix, I'm going to make them from, what am I going to make them from? I forgot.
For real?
Uh-huh. Okay, what I'm going to do is use Bisquick mix, okay? Instead of the flour, which was self-rising. And the Bisquick should have everything it needs in it. If it don't, we might have a problem. Won't be the first time. Okay, let me make sure my hands are good and clean. I've been fiddling with them things up there, and they get dust on me sometimes, and this, I'm going to be working with my hands, so. And this apron I want to keep clean, so I'm not going to use it so much. Don't let that loose. That's a surprise one. Okay, now I'm going to get me a towel down because I use towels. This one's wet. But I use a lot of towels and stuff, and paper towels and everything. So here we go. Now I do not know how much I'm going to put in here because I'm just going to put some in here, okay? And I'm going to go back. And Bisquick, it should be self-rising, I'm thinking. There was lumps in there, so. Someone told me that you can put a couple pieces of bread in your sugar and it won't lump up. So I'm wondering if it'd be the same way for flour. See, it has some little lumps. It won't matter. The lumps will be coming out soon. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to measure because I don't know how much flour and stuff I put in there. I'm going to put some milk. Now, you can make these like plain pancakes. You can use pancake mix. You can use flour. You know how to make pancakes out of flour, right? Okay, you can use... First of all, I'm going to start stirring this up with a spoon a little bit, okay? Because I'm going to have to get into it with my hands, though. I'm sure a lot of people, if you've ever had hush puppies, then you'll like these, only these are sweet.
So you...
These are not sweet, but what you're going to use with them will be sweet.
So you asked the manager at Denny's how to make them?
No, listen, David, you keep saying that. I liked them, and I went to Denny's, and I asked them for them, and they said, we don't have them no more. And I said, you're kidding me. Well, I'm not much for chocolate pieces and stuff like that. I use Hershey's Cocoa. And I don't care much for them chocolate pieces and butterscotch pieces, but you can use any of that in here, okay? Now, I got this stirred up pretty good. And what I'm going to do now is just push it over to the side a little bit here. And I'm going to reach down in there and I'm going to get some more and sprinkle it around there. Okay. I'm going to take my Bisquick mix and flop it over in it. And now I'm going to use my hands. Now see, if you know how to make homemade biscuits, this won't be hard for you. And if you're starting for the first time to try to make something doughy and bring it out perfect, all you gotta do is put some flour. If you put too much liquid, add some more flour. It's that simple. But if you're using plain flour, you're gonna have to add some more of a couple things, unless it's only just a teeny bit, okay? Now, Bisquick, I'm quite sure, is self-rising. If it ain't, it still will be alright. Because we'll just have little teeny hush puppies. Okay, now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to knead this over into here a little bit, so it won't be so sticky. Not too much now, because you don't want it to just be solid all the way through, okay? And I'm thinking that this
looks like pizza dough.
Well, pizza dough looks like it's too, but you don't use this kind of stuff. You use yeast and they got stuff out you make pizza dough with now. But you could make pizza dough. Okay, what I'm going to do now, it's not sticky, so I might need it a little more sticky. Okay. We'll put a little tiny bit on there and fold it over. And fold it over that away, fold it over that away, and just knead it a little bit more there. I don't want it to just be all flour, you know, it won't have a nice middle. And now let me tell you something real quick. You should have I've got oil in here, solid oil. Use any kind of oil you want to. It does not matter, it's your choice. Be very, very careful. Now,
so you're going to try to like deep fry that?
I am going to deep fry them. Okay.
We used to have one of them old
This is just as easy. Our pots is just as easy, honey. These things get hot. This is even faster than them deep fryers.
I remember there used to be some old thing here we made French fries in or something.
These are just as good. This is one of your pots. It's just 3 layers, I think, 3 layers of metal. Last time I used mine, but they get hot, real hot. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Now, last time I made big balls. Okay? I'm going to say make small balls in case it does rise a lot. Okay, just for the first time, until I get a couple down in there, I'm going to layer it down, level it in there with that. Because I'm going to be using that. I got it out.
See where you got that kind of warm, medium warm or something.
Oh, it's boiling. See, it's boiling. I hope it don't rise too much. Last time I made them pretty big, and they come out like 3 hush puppies made together. They split, and they still was edible. They were good, as a matter of fact. But
Sadie liked them.
Oh, we all liked them. But I'll show you why they're so good real soon. Oh, I forgot to do what I was going to do, David.
What?
Oh, no. It's the holiday seasons, and I was going to do something else.
We still can.
We still can. It ain't too late. So, let's have a pause just a
What'd you
minute.
forget?
I didn't forget anything. Oh, what do you mean? What did I forget that I wanted to put in it?
You said pause.
Oh, yeah, I said pause because there's something that I wanted to put in it. And, so I'm going to put it in it. And I might have to add a little bit more milk.
He must be still asleep.
Well, we ain't been up long, and this is part of our breakfast, okay? I'm going to set that right there so it won't fall off. Okay, look. What I done, this is the holiday seasons. Now you don't have to put nothing in these. You can put cinnamon, you can put chocolate pieces, butterscotch pieces, vanilla pieces. It goes on and on. You can put cinnamon. I'm going to put some pecans and peanuts and pecans, just a few.
Peanuts?
Peanuts and pecans.
Just plain old peanuts.
And they're chopped up pretty fine. So you'll see. Just watch. And that's just a little bit. And these are craisins. Okay, they're not raisins. They're craisins. And I wanted to do that. And I need to see what these are doing. Oh, they're doing nicely. Look how pretty. Isn't that nice? And I would say they're done. And I got this plate to put these on. Let's see, one of them must have been just a tiny bit too big, because look what it done.
It's welled.
But it doesn't matter. We're going to eat them. We're just going to eat them. It does not matter. But they're not nearly as big as the first batch I done. And I just loved them. And I went for a long, long time trying to figure out how could you make those? How could you make those? And I thought, I know, I'm going to do it. It's got to be making a consistency of making bread, biscuits. So that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to mash these up in here with my hands. I'm going to mash them all up in here and get them mixed in here, okay? And I know definitely I'm going to have to put some more of that flour in there. So I done real good. When you're using self-rising flour, you're going to have to make them little tiny. If you use plain flour and you put your baking soda and whatever else, baking soda and whatever else you put in it, I can't think, it's early. Well, then if they're going to be self-rising stuff, you got to make them smaller. They'll be huge, real huge. I bet cinnamons are really good. You can put pumpkin pie spice in them. You could do them so many ways. You know what? And I'm looking at it right now, and I meant to tell you. You see those chocolate decors? You can sprinkle some of them in there, or mixed ones, or whatever ones you would want. Any of them you would want.
And while you rolling those up, I'm going to take this old yardstick and go out there and see how many inches we got.
Okay, go to my table.
Yeah, there's a little table right here.
We'll go to our deck table. There's no trees blocking the
Woo! It says
no trees blocking the deck table.
It says 12 right there. It looks more though, don't it?
No trees blocking the deck table.
It says 12 right there.
The deck table.
Remember that year before the last, it was 24? Or 27, I mean. It said 13 inches there. Dang if it don't look like it's more.
Yeah.
We got 13 inches of snow and it's still putting it down.
And we didn't think it was, I didn't even know. I had never.
About how long does it usually think you say?
Just 4 or 5 minutes for them to cook.
Just,
5 or 6.
Just a few minutes, some of us a
But
couple.
just like making hush puppies at home, or fish, or chicken, you know. If you're frying it, you don't need a deep fryer to do all this. I've got stuff like that too in my building. I've got a building I've had a bunch of stuff in for many years, and I'd go get it when I needed it, and I just got stuff in there that probably never need again, because I got these pots and They double as double bell.
Well,
He scared me. He's always scared me with snakes, and with spiders. He always scared me with spiders, and I'm just terrified of them. Well, he had a snake. He scared me with it. I went to Goodwill one day, and I seen this snake, and I'm like, boy, that thing looks and feels real. I'm gonna buy it. I paid $1 for it, and I brought it home. And David was carrying in wood. Now, David told me don't never carry in a piece of wood with a hole in it. Get a snake. Well, he was carrying in wood, and I got that snake.
Firewood for people.
Yeah, firewood.
Right.
And I got that snake out, and I went ahead and I put it around in the wood where it looked really good, like a real one. And that thing was like this long, and it would curl a little bit. Well, he come in, and I'm like, and I'm like, oh, David, look, there's a great big old snake. And he said, oh my God, go get Melvin. Melvin's Uncle Melvin. He just lives over across the street. And I went and got Melvin, and I told Melvin, I'm sorry, it's a joke I played on David because he scares me all the time. Well,
I done put a shovel on it and had it held with a shovel.
He had done
That's
got
the
a
reason.
shovel and was
Yeah.
holding it with the shovel and everything till Melvin got here. He'd went and got the shotgun, and Melvin got here. He said, boy, that is a big one, isn't it? I said, David, you've always told me not to bring in firewood, and you must have done it because I haven't carried any in. Well, it done scared David half to death. He's scared of snakes too, and I am too. Well, he got the shotgun. He said, move, I'm going to shoot it.
I had Melvin holding the shovel on it while I went and got the gun. And then when he come back with
And
the
I'm
gun.
like, David, don't shoot, it ain't real.
I was going to shoot it in the house.
He was going to shoot it in the house, and I
I would have too if you wouldn't have said
yeah,
something.
I had to come clean. And I said, David, it ain't a real snake. I got that snake at Goodwill to scare you with, but I'm going to tell you, it does look and feel real. And the way I had it layered around through there, it was just dangling its head in the wood and here and there. And, it just looked, it was real. But it scared the snot out of him, but apparently it ain't scared him bad enough. So anybody got any suggestions that you can put on the page to let me know that I can get him back with, please? But I'm going to tell you, that one was a good one. Scared the life out of him. E-I-E-I-O, they're done enough to be brought back out. E-I-E-I-O. No, you didn't.
What?
Did you have that on when I was singing E-I-E-I-O? I make the songs up as I go. Ooh, that's the one I'm just showing. I've got to show them.
It was late. I just remember where Sadie hit it at.
Look, this is the snake, and look, it's just plumb soft rubber. And
Yeah.
I had it weaved up.
I've forgotten all about that thing until you said that, and I remember where Sadie
I
hit
had
it.
it weaved all up through the wood and stuff. He'd done carried in a great big old pile of wood. And I'm telling you the truth, it scared the life out of him.
I thought it was a real one and then got trapped up in some of that wood I carried in.
I said, no, you must have bought a piece in with the hole. Okay, while the rest of those are cooking real quick, I'll show you the other little trick that goes with it. I always rinse my bowls and stuff out because I know that there's anything. These little stink bugs gets in.
So we had some bacon, and I done ate it up.
He's a pig. That's
Yeah.
why. He's a pig.
So
Oink, oink. Not fat like a pig, but he ate all of it. Never saved me not one piece. Oinkity oink. Oink, oink, oink. Okay, you take. I'm going to do 2 things here at one time. And folks, I noticed something last night and I would like to correct it, okay? Everybody does things different, and I'm not saying it's wrong. But when you're making chicken and dumplings, when you put them in, let them cook for a couple minutes before you try to stir, or it will be just a bread mess. After they've cooked a little bit, you can move them around to make room for more, or to turn them, or whatever. I don't never have no problems. I've always done it.
So what's the other thing?
That's it.
Oh,
that was it. And
so,
I just want to let people know that people do things different. Now, what we're going to do here,
what's this about?
This is the stuff that goes with the hush puppies, the pancake puppies. I call them hush puppies, but they were pancake puppies.
What is it?
And it's cream cheese and confectionery sugar, white sugar, whatever you want to call it. And you have to mash it up together there.
What is? Oh, it's like a topping form or something?
No, you stick your puppies in here. You will have to stick your, what was that? Did you get something on there? I seen something.
No, it wasn't none.
I don't see it now, so I don't know what it was. It must have been a piece of something. Anyway, you take and get your cream cheese at room temperature. I mean softened. Let's put it like that, softened. Real soft like that, okay? And you put yourself in some confectionery sugar. Now, folks, I did not measure, and I'm sorry. I'm real sorry. Sometimes I think about it, and sometimes I don't. I just have cooked for so long. There is whatever it was. Piece of the foil. So, I've just cooked like this for so long, I just don't think about measuring some things like this. You just want to put the sugar in the sour cream. The sugar in the cream cheese. I haven't been up long, as you can tell. Hey, I got my gown. I got a gown on under my apron, if that tells you anything. But at least I'm comfortable. When I'm done, I can go lay back on the couch some more, drink some coffee, and watch some Christmas movies today. And we sure are getting a lot of snow. Yeah, David, he likes to tell stories on me, but he didn't want me to tell that snake story on him. And I did get it. I got it anyway. Now, I'm going to have to check this, so I'm going to see if there's enough. This batch might not even turn out good because all the oil is in those. But I'm not going to throw them away just yet. I might get a couple of them out. A couple of them might turn out. Never can tell. Sometimes you can do like this very gently. Very, very gently. And that'll get them down around, mix up a little bit. Oh, and one tore up, but they'd been in there long enough. I don't know why it tore up, but it might not have been wet enough. You can't get them too dry. It's pretty good, but let's go with about another teaspoon, and that should be plenty. I don't know how much I put in to start with, so what you do, you put it in there, you add probably to one of those a couple tablespoons, maybe 3. Taste it. If it's not sweet enough, add it to your taste that you like. That's why I'm sorry. That's the way I cook. I'm sorry. I should have tried to measure it, and I didn't. Okay, we're ready for a taste test, and so here we go. We got some of these. It's already cooled down, and what we're going to do was this. I'm not sure which one we should do first.
I would rather do the syrup one if it's me.
Yeah, that'd probably be the best one to do for
Cause
us.
I don't care anything about old cheese and
You're
stuff.
trying it. Daddy, you are trying. It might not be a lot, but you are.
If we had some more bacon, we can wrap around it. That's pretty good.
Pretty good's all.
Yeah, but I don't feel so much that cheese stuff.
He doesn't like cream cheese.
It's
very
nasty,
much.
that cheese is to me. But the syrup part of it's good.
Oh, right here. We can double dip. We're both going to eat it.
That's good.
Okay. He likes it. So we're getting a thumbs up on him, but the cream cheese and confectionery sugar together and the syrup, you put it on there, it's awesome. It's really awesome. And trust me, the kids will eat every bit of it.
And if you like me, I just like the syrup. I don't like the cream cheese. But it's good.
And so there's just some real cute pancake puppies. I made this one a little big and he split, but it don't matter. Still edible. And my nuts and everything came out real good in there. So want to thank everybody for watching our show again, and we'll see you soon.